But you know what? He certainly earned it. And I can't wait to watch these two square off. It's going to be actually the Aegis on the part of Spargo. Ooh. Kind of unexpected here. Of course, he goes Cloud, I'd say, about 90% of the time after maining Aegis for a little bit in, I would call it 2021, maybe early 2022. But he's really kind of dropped this character for the most part. I do like this call for Roy, though. Kind of a safer pick.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get into. It feels like against a character like Roy, where he can kind of just like flip the momentum of the game at a moment's notice. You want a character that's more secure in their overall game plan. Cloud, very prone to being blown up, but if you have the Mythra and the Pyra on deck, that's a big security blanket.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, both Cloud and Aegis are very easy to edge guard, and really more so Aegis, but they can hit back harder in a way that Cloud can't with Pyra's down air. That said, it doesn't even matter. Kola coming out swinging here, incredibly fast first stock.
I was talking about security blanket that Spargo had with his Aegis, but Kola just woke him up at 8 a.m. and ripped it right off. You have to figure out a way to adjust this Roy right now. I'm back, I'm hot, and I'm ready to play.
Welcome to the real world, kid. All right. Still tacking on a ton of extra credit, 60 and counting. That grab gonna afford him only a sour spot forward air, but still it's the momentum that counts. Oh, and he air dodges right into that. Oh, Spargo's still here.
So you want an F smash? So you think your Kaluzi got fire on your F smash? Okay, let me show you something then.
Yeah, it's a lot more fire. And also, if he's taking the blanket off, he's waking him up. Spargo's like, no problem, bro. I'm a morning person.
Actually, it's Saturday. Let me go back to sleep.
Nah, my favorite cartoons are on. Nah, but he's right back in it. Of course, Mythra, such incredible combo potential and tech chases as well. When you don't get a true guaranteed follow-up, Mythra can still keep the pain coming.
I like that ledge slip back here right there from Kola. Knowing that Spargo probably wanted to capitalize on this opportunity to make up some damage right here. Knew he would be right there. Just gave him the hitbox to, the reverse neutral B to get Spargo off stage off that down tilt. That's good stuff. But Kola is just taking all these hits, shrugging them off, and getting right back in there. They got a pretty good lead right now. 94 is kind of dangerous for Roy, especially with Pyra out, and you know what Pyra is here to do.
Yeah, Kola having none of that on that second stock, but really struggling to find an opening here. Finally gets one, but not the big combos we're used to seeing from Roy.
All right, gotta get a flip right here.
Oh no!
Oh, somehow got past that F tilt, and now you're gonna get off ledge, fighting his way out the corner too. No fear whatsoever. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, Kola definitely fearless. Oh! Enough so to swing a forward smash as the landing trap. That hurtbox shift, perfect for getting him out of the way. Finds a very early kill and a very dominant game one against Spargo. The favorite to take this whole tournament. Again, the highest ranked player in all of North America. #2 in the world. Kola, unranked this season due to inactivity. What a statement to come back with.
If I'm able to come back and take out #1 in NA, and that's how I start my season, I'm setting precedent, you know?
Yeah.
Kola is asking where the Cloud is at. Former Cloud player, he wants to see that Cloud.
I think he does, but you know, that might be contributing to why Spargo doesn't want to lock that character in.
That's true.
He knows the tricks, right? Sometimes you just have to be confident in your main, but sometimes you also have to be confident in your secondaries. Play to a more favorable matchup. Spargo with a much better showing at the beginning of this game, too.
There we go. This is more what I'm akin to seeing from Spargo, just pushing the people to the corner with that Mythra and just frame data game. You know what it is. I'm faster than you, and you know it. I know it. So let's just it's a foregone conclusion at this point that I'm going to get the hit and you're going to be at ledge. So let's just go ahead and go there now. But Kola gets off the stage, fighting his way back, gotta find a way to land, chooses a platform, parries 2 aerials in a row. Spargo is clearly ready to play, but Kola is just playing just a smidge better right now.
Oh, love that
smash. No resources, right? Doesn't need anything except that blazer to get back to the stage.
Such an amazing recovery there from Kola. And suddenly, things are looking pretty even. Wow, even with bad DI on the up smash, he's still hanging on. That is where Mythra struggles, closing out these stocks. But of course, you still want the speed. You want the great neutral this character offers you. So instead of switching to Pyra, we're going to see Spargo get the job done with the faster and weaker hitting one of the duo.
Yeah, it's kind of like that Sheik Marth Pikachu syndrome, you know? Like, I can control the stage, I can get as many hits as I want, but when the kill is evading me, I don't need to panic because I will just continue to hit you until something good happens, right? Mythra is just so good at that, but Roy is also pretty good at that too. The Jair is going to connect. We're going to get that first stock off of the board.
Yes, the oldest kill confirmed in Ultimate for Roy. Confirmed. And Kola, no stranger to landing those in high-pressure situations. Sometimes you'll see players mess it up, whether it's the turnaround or just getting the full drift or whatever, but hold on. Very brazenly going for that up B to get himself out of the corner. Spargo recognizing it, punishing optimally with a Pyra forward smash. Things are looking rough for Kola in this game, too.
All right, but 68 on Mythra. I'm not too concerned yet until we start seeing like big gobs of damage being put onto Kola.
Yo, shout out to Big Gob.
Big gob. I promise I didn't do that on purpose.
Gob Riders rise up.
But we are seeing Roy take a lot of damage right now, but we know what Roy can do when they finally get the opportunity to play the game. But Spargo looks like he is not interested in any of that at all. Safe up B just to cut off any angles from Kola. They're able to grab the ledge right there. Pyra just trying to go for something crazy right now, but even Pyra's getting playtime now. I think that's how you know Aegis is in good shape. When Pyra gets minutes, then I think we have a lead.
Yeah, for sure. And Spargo being up an entire stock right now. Not afraid to pull out the big swings, and you can see why every error from Kola is going to cost him so much more when it's Pyra on your screen. All right, Spargo responding in kind. A 2-stock finish right there, saying, hey, man, I just needed a game to warm the Aegis up. I haven't been playing them all weekend, right? I made it here with Cloud.
Hey, man, I know you're fresh back. You said you wanted Cloud. You're not ready for Cloud yet. Not yet, man. Give me a game to adjust. I promise I got this under control. And Spargo definitely had control of that entire game. At no point did it look like Kola was even really ready to step back into it. They were just ready to roll from go. And now we're going to get straight into game 3. No breaks, no nothing. I just want to hurry up, get back in the game, and prove that I do not need to adjust anything more to get this W.
And Spargo, even though he won pretty solidly by the end of it, there was still some healthy back and forth, right? If I'm Spargo, I was sweating during that second stock. However,
clean 40. Oh my god.
Yeah, while starting Pyra here, also kind of a weird play from Spargo, but if there's any Aegis player that's going to do that, it's him. He has the best Pyra, bar none.
Pyra is serious.
I'm loving these wave bounces from Kola to keep his landings more ambiguous as well. Just a great show of execution. That's one thing you can always count on Kola for. His tech skill is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's very good. I love the way he's able to use that beer versus double edge dance and the wave bounce with it as well. Because Roy already, wow, you didn't need to go that far. You're showing off now. But like Roy doesn't struggle to land really just because he falls like a brick and he can pick his spots. But like you saw just then, if Kola sees something, he's going to go after it.
Yeah, just adding another dimension to his mix-up game on landing. And you've seen it pay off so far, but if Spargo's able to call one of those out, that move does last like almost 40 frames, I think, maybe even a little bit longer. So it is punishable if you call them out. But speaking of, Kola gonna find that tech chase, the forward tilt all the way to the corner. He knew where Spargo was going. He could smell the fear.
You see Roy running at you full speed. No one is thinking tech towards him. And Kola knew that, ran further, overshot it, and was able to find Spargo right at the ledge with that pivot F tilt.
Oh, wow.
Now
he finds the nair coming off the ledge.
42%, 53 now. This is probably not the end of the ride either. You bought multiple tickets. You're going to see this movie multiple times.
Hold up. Kola just holding down the ledge so effectively, but no. Going to get his neutral air blocked and punished. Back throw into the blazing end. There it is.
Kind of nowhere to go right there for Roy. You had to immediately fast fall and decide, I'm going to recover a little right now. But Spargo was able to catch him like in the middle of his thinking phase. So very good stuff. Woo! Oh, the spot dodge was able to get through that. And the patience from the down throw, Kola is feeling it at the moment. Blades are finally connected. We saw 2 of those whiff last game, and those were huge game turners. So I feel like if we're able to actually land that, that's going to be big for relieving a lot of this pressure from Mythra.
Oh, man. Kola is just looking so clean, Dom. Who could have seen this coming after such a long hiatus?
Full stock up in game 3. Home. Okay, this is why it's my counter pick. I'm comfortable here. I want to be here. You're going to have to play my game while we're here. And Spargo is playing it pretty well right now, doing a good job stacking up that damage, taking it on any of his own. 77, 82, 88, and more probably on the way. And just as I say it, already off stage, and now Pyra is looking for an edge guard, ledge trap situation. That F tilt not going to be punished. And this is like her fastest move. That will catch people off guard, because when you see Mythra out, you're thinking, okay, fast game. And then Pyra, it's a slow game. But Pyra does have that down smash, get you off guard very quick.
Yeah, for all her power hits, that is probably her fastest one. And it's going to afford Spargo a stock here, but Kola coming back still pretty strongly. Oh, he's got to read up Spargo's tech habits.
Oh, my God. And now you got to recover. You got to get off ledge. That's a regrab right there. What do you have for it?
You're just dead.
Oh, no. I wasn't 100% sure, but Mythra, after she lets the laser go, she does get a little hop at the end right there. Kola not ready to cover it. Roll in is going to be covered, and Kola is up 2-1 on Spargo right now.
And the crowd is loving it. Of course, Kola from Atlanta, Georgia, so not all that far from Miami, right? The crowd is definitely not quite his local scene or anything, but best player in the Southeast, or rather highest placing player so far. Muta is still alive in the bracket as well, if we want to still count him, even though he's living in Texas. So, yeah, man, You know the people want to see this from Kola. Also, just the whole world wants to see it. I'm going to be real. I'll let you guys in on something. So when we posted the graphic announcing Kola for this tournament, it got more likes, retweets, interactions than any single other announcement that we had for Let's Make Moves Miami. So the people really love this guy. I mean, he's a character, right? He's an icon of the scene. I'm just as happy as they are to see him back. Let's see if he's able to slay Spargo in this 4th game of the set, take it 3-1, or if Spargo's going to push it the distance, staying on the ages too.
Bro, fan favorite is an understatement, but Kola's looking like the favorite to take this set right now. We're running it back to small battlefield. Spargo making a bold choice right now. Kola won this stage, and it was his counter pick, but Spargo was saying, actually, if I made an adjustment, that could have been my game, and I'm going to show you why right now, hopefully, and they're off to a good start. Pyra getting early minutes right here. Not a real strategy you see a whole lot employed by Aegis players, but Pyra does have a lot of good attributes. It's just unfortunate that it's packaged within this very Ganon-built character.
Yeah, Ganon with a giant blazing sword.
Sounds good,
Working
right?
out well. Hey, speaking of blazing sword, that's Roy's father's Fire Emblem game title.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. All right, anyway, here we are. It is still the first stock, very close, but the percents are obviously very significantly in Spargo's favor. That said, I mean, you can still die that early. That's why I'm saying it's close.
Oh, they both are covered at the same time. Flashing blazing swords right there. Oh, luckily, Spargo did not roll in, didn't panic at all, was able to wait, react, mash that get up attack, and they're able to take the first stock. And I like the strategy switch, even though we're even stocks here on the second stock. Pyra to start, I liked it. I liked if Pyra's going to get more playing time here, that's going to be a really good thing for Spargo right now because they were doing work on the first stock with her.
Yeah, usually the line of thinking when you go Mythra first is like, oh, I have better neutral.
Right.
Well, yes, you do in terms of speed, but in terms of range, Pyra technically has better neutral in some regards. So Spargo looking for that, saying, you know what, that's the medicine for this situation. I want to beat Kola, not with how quick my character is, but how long they are.
All right, landing on the platform, Nair just clutch it out right there. Kola jumped in a little too early, Blazer to the other platform. Jumping from one bed to the other. Don't hurt yourself, man. Spargo is down there. The floor is lava. And speaking of lava, the Fire Sword is back online, and that means it's time to hound for the kill.
Oh my god, that landing upper. Oh, and he is so good at detecting fear, these options out of disadvantage.
What are they doing? How are they playing this fast? This is ridiculous. Blazer is double chance rather not going to do it from center stage. That side B, very, very strong. But whoa! Quick thinking. But we have our resources. Yeah, Photon Edge going to get us back to stage. Kola able to cover it, but still alive. Spargo has made a lot of miscues in the past couple of seconds, but that might be the most deadly of them, not taking the late back air. Kola is up, set point right now, and we are still rolling right now. I still have more game to play, and you're going to watch me do it.
What an insanely creative edge guard there from Kola. I feel like I don't really see people go up and over Prominence Revolt to challenge it. But hold on, Spargo with his back pushed to the wall, able to find that up smash out of shield, even up the stocks. Wow, going for back throw instead of something a little more guaranteed. He says, I want positioning over damage.
Yo, this guy's crazy. Kola chain's finally starting to come out, but Spargo's trying to silence the crowd right here, right now, but it is not looking good for you right now. The grab is going to help a lot, though. Up air into the up B. Love seeing that. Max damage from Mythra right now, pretty much in that situation. Kola out the spot dodge. Nair just going to outlinger. Not able to catch that leg, and now Kola has feet on ground, and this is a disaster situation right now. Oh, no way! You're gone. Oh, my God. The quick switch. And we just talked about that, right? When Mythra is out, you are not expecting, oh, I could lose my stock right here. But the quick switch, I'm in an advantage. You're already focused on recovering against Mythra, but that's not Mythra. I know the hair color is the same, but the properties are so damn different. Just throwing out that forward air, and Kola had nowhere to go.
That was insane. Just throw him off stage as Mythra. Jump out as Mythra. So you have all that airspeed going forward, and then that's when you make the switch. Suddenly you're further than Pyra could have gotten on her own, and you're striking with a killing blow. Wow, game 5 between Spargo and Kola. Incredible comeback from Spargo there. Things were not looking great for him. Wow, I run up raw parry. Who are you, Kola?
What did I tell y'all at the start? This has the makings of a 5-game banger, and would you look at that? It's the deciding 5th game here at Luminosity Mixed Moves Miami 2023 winner semis. If you know someone in chat, or rather if you know someone that is not in chat, go ahead and get them in here because they do not want to miss the ending of this set, I promise you.
So much on the line for these players, vying for their spot in the winners finals. And Kola, I feel like that mental reset is really paying off for him here, right? A situation like this where it's game 5 against one of the best players in the whole world, you're feeling a little bit more centered, you're feeling a little bit more confident, you're not caught up in the mix of going to a major every weekend, and it's paying off.
Oh,
no way.
Wow, that just barely clipped him too. I don't know what the strategy or the thought process for Kola being up there was, but Spargo was able to adjust.
Woo!
And speaking of adjust, immediately come down, get the F smash, and we are getting right back into this game right now. Not able to get the Jair, but that would have been full stage anyway. The stage control would have been great, but that stock still probably would have been on there.
Okay, Spargo misses the lead trap right there. Gets him back on with the neutral getup. Now Kola just dash dancing in the corner, trying to make it unpredictable when he's going to come back to center, and there it is. The back air catching that deep jump cross up from Spargo. Stocks are tied, only a slight lead for Spargo.
Oh, spot dodge? Yeah, give me that. That's exactly what I was looking for, actually.
Almost looked like Kola was trying to bait out Foresight right there, not have to interact with the startup frames of Mythra's air dodge. Smart, but he gave up a potential opportunity. Doesn't matter. He'll find another one.
The spacing from both of them is so good. They're both playing at 90%. I'm not going to call it 100. Well, you can tell that they are both locked in.
Loving these empty land mix-ups as well, but Spargo still keeping it so close, so competitive, swinging back in the right spots, bothering him under the platform. Yeah, 3 in a row.
All right, Spargo, find a way to put on more pressure. Kola just begging for an opportunity to finally get back down to the ground. Spargo not making it easy on them at all. They are just being so tricky right now. Everywhere you go, I will be there.
Oh, and Spargo may be anticipating that side B stall or direction switch. That's why he didn't swing immediately. Kola has shown him that.
Spot dodge.
Oh! I feel like it had to be side B,
no,
right?
No, it was definitely side B, but you look crazy. You look like the best player in the building because the counter actually connected.
Oh, so patient. Shielding the rising aerial that's never going to be safe on block. Oh, and he went for the counter, but it betrayed him. Kola actually putting his hands behind his head right there in disbelief, but a quick forward smash on respawn.
Do you know how confident you have to be to misplay that ledge guard situation? Go, no, I know who I am. I'm him. I have this under control and immediately get the stock back. Last stock here for both players. Set point. 2-2, 1 stock apiece. Spargo putting on a lot of damage right now. Kola trying to figure out a way to get back to the stage. You're at ledge, but that is not the end of the story. But it just might be up to the up air, and Spargo throwing together an amazing combination at the end. And he's going to go ahead and take the set over Kola 3-2. How much closer can you get?
That was absolutely insane. A 0 to death to finish off Game 5 as well. Kola did his absolute best to keep that close and competitive the whole time, but Spargo, something awoke in him on that last stock and just completely untouched. Got it done, but still, man, I got to give it up for Kola. Amazing run in the winner's bracket. It's not over for him yet, and once again, with so many months out of the game, to make it this far is still impressive. And, you know, it never feels good when you get that close and you fall just short. But you got to keep it rolling. You got to shake that off, have a short memory about it, move on into your losers quarterfinals.